Hello everyone, good day to you all. Welcome back to Blessed channel. In today's video, I want to talk to you about Nnamdi Kanu. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. You're welcome to subscribe to my channel to continue getting intriguing perspectives from me. And yes, so let's get into it. So who is this Nnamdi Kanu? He's the self-acclaimed supreme leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, otherwise known as IPOB. So he jumped on the Biafra freedom mantra because it resonated with millions of people, and he talked loudly and on the Radio Biafra platform and gained a lot of interest, and he got a lot of support when he got into the country, Nigeria, and was arrested by the security operatives and incarcerated. So during his incarceration, there was a lot of solidarity protests for his release. So also rose his influence and his popularity. Then in the process of all this, he was granted bail with sureties and guarantors, but he left his close comrades who were also jailed with him behind, even though he was saying he's not going to leave the jail without them. But eventually he left them in jail, and when he came out, he didn't even bother to try to see to it that they came out also like him, or like trying to solicit for support to make sure that everyone who has been incarcerated because of Biafra is out. No, what did he do? He started running different rallies, making rallies, even abusing all his bail conditions. He didn't give a hoot about the ones in the jail. He didn't give a hoot about his guarantors, and even the rallies he was not even able to cover and document properly, except he was just raising doors with his mouth, blah 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 blah. And at the end of the day, the first sign of trouble, he ran away. Right now, Nnamdi Kanu sees Biafra and IPOB as his personal brand, and Biafra can only be achieved and restored through his one and only supreme leadership. And every other group of people with the same goal but with counter opinion, him and his followers are labeling traitors, saboteurs, character assassination, cyberbullying, just mentioning. So it is very clear to everybody with some reason that Biafra is his brand prize, and he's the sole proprietor. IPOB is like his conglomerate, and he's the sole proprietor. He's the treasurer. He's the command in control, just to avoid any questioning. And if you dare question finances or anything, you get in trouble with them. So now IPOB for him is a means of livelihood, and it's not restoring Biafra like he's deceiving people, contrary to what is making people to believe. He alone is the one running the show there, and this makes me to come to the conclusion that this Nnamdi Kanu that you people are looking at him and calling him your savior, he's nothing but a megalomaniac, psychopathic con man. Yes, he disappeared when the military invaded his home last year in September 14, to be precise. Like, I'm not even going to go into the military invading his home and the legality and illegality of that one. Those ones are just topic for another day. But I just want to say about him disappearing, you just only for him to reappear last week and start continue blabbing. So he knows how to disappear, and he was deceiving his followers that he is the next Jesus, the next sacrificial lamb, preaching war like religion, but he was not willing to die. Leader that does not want to die, and thousands of people have died, have injured, have maimed. Is that one a leader? So he knows that he was safe wherever he was, and just to remain relevant, they were sending young people and women in the street to go and be demonstrating, where is our leader? And he knows where he is. Is that one a leader? Nnamdi Kanu has proven that people can easily be manipulated. So, ladies and gentlemen, the good thing that is happening now is that for the first time in the history of humanity, we might just be able to see the birthing of a new country in the name of Biafra just by praying and banging the head on the wall. Yes, hey, can you imagine somebody, an Hebrew, that is an Igbo Jew wannabe, is using the Jerusalem wall to be deceiving innocent people? How can this be, my people? So a leader, he has no skills whatever, no skills, just loud mouth, only loud mouth talking. I will go to Abuja and I will bring Buhari's head on a platter. Only mouth. The only real tragedy is that he stands on the dreams and hopes of millions. But with no plan, no strategy, he's just gathering the crowd, gathering them and urging them up to go and line them up so that they will die. So my question is, why is he threatening? It is incredible that Nnamdi Kanu started another round of threats. Gosh, he just came back. He just started threatening again with his stout mouth. Hey, he cannot even learn from what he has done. He doesn't care about the people who have died. He doesn't care people who are still in jail. He's there again. Tell me, my people, just help me to analyze this thing. Is there any serious person that will be blabbing about their plans and their intents, let alone telling a whole country that you want to bring her? And he's so erratic that he cannot even keep himself, like he can't even thank his followers, say, I'm alive, thank you for your support, please don't give up, those kind of things. No, but he's just there cursing with his usual idiotic tantrums. Who is accompanying him to bring this head, please, my people? Bikono, this guy doesn't want to learn from his mistake. He's just an egomaniac, and it is very clear that that mania, that ego has gotten into his stupid head. He is now only interested in oiling that ego, and he doesn't care if in the process his followers are led to their untimely death. And he's talking tough, and he's showing threat, which serves his so-called purpose no use if you look at it very well. So giving deadlines, ultimatums, as if the date will never come. Just plain petty emotional outbursts. No reserve, no plan, no strategy. Then when you listen to him, he will say, I am for peace. But when I speak, then Nigerians hear war. Nnamdi Kanu. Can you hear yourself? But you are still the one saying you are bringing hell. Is that not a threat, my people? Gosh, how low can somebody get? You have foreign citizenship or UK citizenship, but you are urging other people in Nigeria who have nothing to go and be dying on the streets with empty mouths. We are formidable. We are formidable. Formidable with what? I will be soon back in the land of Biafra and I will bring her with me the way it has never been. Who made such utterances? Nnamdi Kanu, why are you announcing this? Why do you, in your idiotic, crazy mind, think this announcement is important for the people who are already living in hell, people who are suffering, and you are announcing to them you are bringing more hell? What kind of thing is this, please, my people? You people help me to reason this thing. What has come over our people that they want to die for nothing? How can brute people like this be coming up and be deceiving young men and women, and everybody will keep quiet? Nnamdi Kanu knows how to disappear and reappear, but he was deceiving his supporter, telling them he is the next sacrificial Jesus Christ. Preaching war, formidable with mouth. No strategy, no plan, no nothing. He could not even put up any media coverage for anything that he was doing. He knew that the army was coming to get him. He knew that the army was coming. If it was a wise leader that cared for the well-being of his people, of his followers, of those men that put their hope in him, Is it not the right thing that he will tell them, oh, please stay calm, stay indoors, we don't know what is going on? No, he rallied them, oh, come. They loaded themselves in truck and they fell into the hands of the unprofessional Nigerian soldiers. Like I said, I don't want to go into the unprofessionality of the Nigerian military that are killing their citizens, but of course, you offer yourself to be manhandled because they're already unprofessional. They don't care. And they are going to kill you. He knew they were coming. He knew the military were coming, but he stayed put so that people will get killed. So he will have pictures to show. For what purpose? And he ordered them to hit the road. Most of them that were those ones who were drowned on the truck. You see they came. The military brought them and drowned them on a mud pit. It's so painful to watch our young people dying unnecessarily like this. In the end, it disappeared and left them to their fate. So obviously he admires the Jews, and he desires to be one of them. There is no problem with that. But is it only the Jewish religion that is interested in? And for what purpose? Just so what will happen. The Jews are experts in all areas of human endeavor, but he chose the least part where he will apply himself the least. He goes around shouting, we are formidable, we are formidable. Formidable with what? Formidable with prayer. So it's only praying part of the Jew that appears to you. This is just too shameful. Shame on you, Nnamdi Kanu. Shame on you for all the deaths and suffering you have caused. Shame on you because you know you are safe and you allowed our women to go and be protesting and be mishandled by Nigerian security personnel. You allowed them to be mishandled just so you can remain important and relevant. Shame on you, Nnamdi Kanu, and shame on you. You are a clown, and I pray that nobody will put their lives on the line for your bogus rants again. Formidable, my foot. Please, that your silly head, Nnamdi Kanu, hit it very well on that wall. Maybe, who knows, it might cure your insanity. And just to make this clear, the Jews are a very, very pragmatic people. They did not get there in Israel by praying alone or ranting or cursing or speaking angrily or by emotional outbursts of complaints. No. For the record, Israeli support of Biafra is always implied or tacit. Neither Israeli Prime Minister or Trump has made any statement about Biafra. So before you allow yourself to be hoodwinked, think. So another thing I want to say is to make it clear again, Biafra is not about getting high and hitting your head on the wall. Biafra is the hope of millions. So please, Nnamdi Kanu, stop riding on Biafra with your egomania. Please. Biafra is not about you, Nnamdi Kanu. It's not about you, Uche Mefo. Stop making it look like it is your brand. It is not. Biafra is a call of freedom, and it's resonating with millions of people. It is not your ego, and it is not about your so-called supreme leadership. And to his handlers, I'm telling you people, Uche Mefo and all of you are co. Let those of you who are close to him, tell him that his 15-minute stunt is over. Please, it is over. He has no credibility. He has no honor. Thank God he's alive. So now let him go and enjoy that dividend of that fame. So people don't get to die for nothing. Revolution is not about throwing verbal jibes and threats and ultimatums. No, revolution is about your structure, your plan, your strategy, not displaying clownish, brash and rude nature, wearing slippers and hitting your head on the wall. What? Who does that, please? And you, his followers, I can see his impulsive and rude, mad personality has evidently rubbed off on you, all his followers. So you are all over social media insulting, cursing those who are not as gullible as you are. Please wise up, oh, wise up already. Stop the mobbing, the bullying, the character assassination already. That you have refused to see his calm personality does not excuse your gullibility. No, hear this. Biafra is not Nnamdi Kanu. Biafra is not about his leadership, which he lacks anyway. Even market leaders have better control of their tongues and emotion. So in conclusion, my dear brothers and my sisters, please value your life this time around. Hey, as you can see, Nnamdi Kanu, the cow, he loves his life and that of his family. He is safe where he is. He has international passport. Anything he is jetting out. You on your own. There is nobody speaking for you. Those in jail, those in hospital, they are on their own. Wise up. Remember how they lured you to the Trump protest. Many died, injured, arrested, are still suffering today. Have you heard Trump mention them? Be wise, value your life. Do not throw your precious lives away on the altar ego of Nnamdi Kanu. Give your heart to reason and stay safe, please. So thank you for tuning in and watching, and if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and please be civil when you leave your comments, because I like to hear what you have to say. And until my next video, please remember to stay safe and apply your heart to reason. Thank you. Bye bye. God bless us all.